Hi, welcome back to the garden. Today is Saturday and you know what that means. We're going to do a quick review of this garden, then we're going to go to you and celebrate what's going on in your garden. It's been kind of a drizzly, dreary day all day today. Sun's trying to poke out, but it's supposed to start raining again tonight. What better time than to try to finish up as much mulch as we can. If you're new to my deep mulch story, what we're doing here is we're laying in mulch in different layers, wood chips, leaves, straw, hay, whatever organic matter we can get our hands on. And in this area, we had some hay. We just covered that with some wood chip piles. We'll spread that out, and then we're going to put some leaves on top of that. Back there, we had wood chips, and we put leaves on top of that, and then we're going to put a little straw on top of that. It's just part of the way we mix it together. But right now, the old walkway here is about the only thing I haven't put new mulch on top of. When we get the rest of it spread out, you won't be able to tell how thick it is. I mean, I'll know because I put it down, but we'll be able to come right back over here with the wheelbarrow without any problem, put another layer of leaves on it. Our bok choy's loving this rain. Kale and the beets, they're doing great. A couple patches of Swiss chard that came up on their own, and our Christmas lettuce. Now looking at our lettuce that we're going to harvest for Christmas, let's see what Autumn found for her Christmas dinner. Autumn's been helping cover and uncover the back porch winter garden. The nights have been dropping into the lower 20s, and Autumn's been rewarded for her hard work. Autumn, those are beautiful, and I bet they taste great. Thank you. And from what I understand, Autumn's got some seeds in the ground, and we look forward to seeing the progress of your winter garden. Now our raised bed winter garden is loving this rain. We not only have turnips coming up, we've got the third round of spinach coming up. Bruce wanted to wish us a Merry Christmas from Florida. Bruce has spent the last little bit cleaning up his winter garden. He's been using a lot of moringa leaves as mulch. He's also been picking some wonderful fruit. Christmas in Florida. Bruce, your food forest has been inspiring all year long. We sure do thank you for being part of this community. The folks that contribute to this channel are just amazing. Please hit that like button. It tells YouTube to push this out to more people that might want to learn how to garden. I realize it's just a couple days before Christmas. Most people's gardens are put to bed, but you can grow all winter long if you like to. I still have a bunch of piles that need spread out, but all in all, we've got most of the mulch brought into the garden. You can do this too. Right now is a beautiful time to start bringing mulch in so you'll be ready to plant in spring if your garden's already put to bed. Obviously, if your ground is completely frozen, it's going to be tough. But if you have any thawed days and you have any leaves down, I suggest you break them up and put them on your garden. And when I did that, I found it made my garden so much better. But check out what I found. Right in along here, I had beans and peas, and I'd put some lettuce in this row. We'd picked everything. Although I think something went to seed because now we've got lettuce coming up in a couple different places. That's just a bonus. I'm pretty excited. One of our contributors had a new member of their family born just the other day. Ella came to this world healthy and happy. Think we got a new gardener. Congratulations, Mike and Allison. I invite you to become a member of this community. We're a loose-knit group of people that like to get our hands dirty and grow things that taste good. And there's absolutely no commitment. Send in a couple photos from time to time. Let us celebrate what's going on in your garden. This is where we get ideas. This is where we get inspiration. And this is where I get the motivation to come out here day after day and show you just what's possible in a garden. We need to go check out the container garden. I got a little harvesting yet to do. We got a couple Christmas presents to gather. The ghost peppers that were overwintering, I didn't take any of the fruit off when we started bringing them in, and they've ripened really well. And I've got one or two promises I got to keep. They're going to be surprised. I kind of played it off like I didn't have any. We also want to take a look at this turmeric. I had quite a few suggestions about when to harvest the turmeric. Let them die completely back. Now when I've harvested in the garden, when it frosts it dies back and I'm going to get what I'm going to get. The turmeric in these containers have been in these containers for 2 years. Now if you're going to grow turmeric in a container, they will die back, and you just go ahead and cut these off, and then in the spring they'll come back. But let's see what we have in here. That's got a fine root ball in there. See what we have for turmeric. Break this apart. There's tubers. Oh. And see, look how orange that is. Gently get that soil off of there. Now the way we handle the turmeric is just like potatoes. In a nice cool dark area, they tend to stay dormant over the winter, but in the spring they start coming to life, and that's when we go ahead and plant them. Although these stayed in the container over the winter, and they were fine. This is one big mass of turmeric. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Just look how beautiful that is. The one thing here about turmeric that I cannot emphasize enough is how good this smells. If you like that smell, you'll love this. But look at that one plant. That is great. Now your container is only going to hold so much. I mean, we needed to separate these anyhow. This container was starting to bulge a little bit. Look how orange that is. That's just beautiful. Break this soil apart. But over here on the side, that's what was pushing out the side of that container. And over here on this side was pushing out the side of the container. So turmeric, I mean, it takes a little while, but you can get a whole bunch from one tuber. It's probably come out a little cleaner if it would have been just a little drier, but it's been raining on us, like I said. Just bright orange. And after cleaning these up, we got some really nice specimens here. Now we'll go through, we'll pick out a few, we'll put them back in the soil. The rest we'll let dry. We like to cut these up in small pieces and cook with them, but we're going to try to let some of these dry and make some powdered turmeric this year. Now the days are getting longer. It's going to be a little while before we can really tell the difference. I want to wish you and your family Merry Christmas. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.